everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was busy, extremely busy, but I had a good weekend. It's September 29th already, guys. End of the month is here, yeah. Wow. Crazy how time flies the older you get, right? Last week I didn't do these morning briefings, but I had a lot going on. Had a lot of phone issues. Yeah. But I got it pretty much handled now. There we go. I ended up going back to my old iPhone. It still works, I just have no memory. So my videos are kind of a little tougher to get uploaded. But I ordered a iPad thingy-majigger. I don't know, my daughter showed me what to get. So hopefully that works. I can start uploading to that instead of using my phone anyways. Be a lot better in the long run. Yeah. I got this thing pretty much all sanded out. I got a little bit right there on both corners, right where the convertible top meets. You know, it's a little low. I didn't like the look of it. It's the exact same on both sides, but in my eyes, it don't look right. So I'm gonna smooth that out just a wee bit. All this stuff in here, it's all sanded out. I got a couple spots of spot putty on that yet. You know, just like the body. When you sand them out, block them, you find little things that you want to take care of. This week I plan to get all this stuff, as well as the car body, all sealed and edged, ready to go. So that means I gotta hit those spots with spot putty, get that sanded out. Then I gotta flip all this stuff over and scuff the inside, get it ready for paint. This here, same thing. I can get it all, go over and check everything, make sure I got everything sanded. I believe I do, but I've been asleep since then. I want to get all the jams and everything on that done. And once I get all the jams taken care of, then I can start reassembly of the car. Get it all put back together and do final prep. Final prep. Guys, if I get this car painted this week, it'll be a miracle. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. This one here, I worked on that for about 3 or 4 hours on Saturday. I got some stuff taken care of. If you want to see how I made that, slide over and hit membership. It's only $5 a month, guys. And then I did a little bit of wheeling and dealing. Little wheeling and dealing this weekend. Look what I got. Yeah. That come out of Jeff Schmidt Chevrolet down in Cincinnati. That is awesome. Now I got a 2-post hoist. I also did a little bit more wheeling and dealing. That's right, Marketplace Warriors. Come on now. You gotta love the Marketplace. This guy contacted me, has a small landscape business or something to that nature, and has upgraded his skid loader with a bunch of equipment, and it's too much to tow, so he needed a bigger vehicle to tow with. He asked me if I'd trade the Kodiak, and after much, and I mean much, research, I weighed my options, and I was still on the fence. Called my buddy down in North Carolina, Jonathan Kirk, Parked Up Garage. If you haven't yet, slide over and hit subscribe on his channel. If you want to bust a gut laughing, slide over there. But I talked to him for about an hour or so, and yeah, I texted the guy back and said, yeah, I'll trade. So far, I'm real happy with it. I've drove it all weekend. A couple bugs here or there that I want to take care of, but yeah, I think it's well worth the trade. But there's my Monday morning briefing. Just wanted to give you an update, and let's get at it. We got work to do. We can't stand around talking all day. Come on now. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, September 30th. Yesterday I got all this stuff ready. I need to clean in here and get it all hung up and prepped. I ended up ordering sealer this morning. That way I can get this stuff sprayed. I want to get the inside sprayed red, and I get it all sealed both sides, and then spray the inside with red. That way it's ready to bolt back on. I'm not sure what time the sealer will get here, but I'm trying to get a couple things straightened around out here that needs straightened around. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'm not going to show just yet. I think you'll like it, but you'll have to wait. I'm sorry, you'll just have to wait. Once I'm done with that, I'll come in here and get this prep for spraying all this stuff. And then, if I have enough time, I'm going to untape the body and get it cleaned up and figure out how I'm going to get it in here. Well, I know how I'm going to get it in here, but set up to where I can get up under the rocker panels. I might just put it up on the stands, mainly because, you know, it's short, I can reach the top. But yeah, there's your Tuesday morning update. I'm hoping tomorrow will be a little bit better briefing. I'll be able to show a little more of what I'm up to. But as for today, there's your morning briefing. Have a blessed day. Good Wednesday morning, everybody. It's October. You believe that? It's October 1st already. After moving this thing around about 4 or 5 different places, I settled on putting it right here. I think that'll work out good. It'll keep the vehicle out where I can plug in over there and use the welder and plasma and stuff right there, but yet it'll still give me room right here for another vehicle. And back in that corner, once I get that stuff moved, that'll give me room. I want to move some of the smaller stuff, like, you know, the iron worker, the notcher, the roll table, that kind of stuff out of the way. I'll set it up over there. That'll still give plenty of room for the hoist, and it'll free up some space over here. Yeah, that'll work out good. I didn't touch this one yesterday. Man, you guys are looking all over the place here. Let me get some lights turned on here. I got a little bit of painting done. Yeah. I used the white sealer and sprayed all the jambs and edges, that stuff. And look at my floor, guys. It's pink. And yeah, so is my beard. It won't come out. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. It's not a show car finish underneath. We're not worried about that, but it looks good. It's been a long time since I sprayed single stage paint. Yeah, been a long time. Most people don't want a single stage. I think it'll be just fine as frog hair. Awesome. That took a bit of time. Today, he's coming up on the Apache. Hey, let go of my shirt. This one here likes to splash. There we go. All right, yeah, he's gonna come up and do some stuff to the Apache. Take some of this stuff back with him that I don't need here. And today, I plan on working on this, getting it prepped and ready for paint. I want to do the same thing. I want to get the body under sealer. Excuse me. Get the body under sealer and do like along the bottom of the rockers, in the door jambs, the firewall area, you know, the A-pillar, around the wheel openings, trunk jam, all that stuff. Get all that prepped and ready for paint. And then apparently I'm gonna have to pressure wash my booth again before I get it in there and start working. So it's Wednesday. I'm hoping I can still have this thing all jammed out this week. If I can have that jammed out this week, Monday I will start assembly, start putting all this stuff back together and start wet sanding. Not a lot of work yet, and I'm not moving just all that fast. My ribs are killing me from all that sanding and all the other stuff I've been doing. So I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. I gotta get them healed up. I think I've been overdoing it just a little bit. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit and not push so hard. I need my ribs back to normal. All right, guys, there's your morning update. I say we get at it. Let's get this show on the road. In here, I'm gonna rearrange in here too. I wanna fire that up, take it across the street, and get it pressure washed. She is nasty dirty. I think I'm just gonna move that over a little bit. I got to make a little bit of room. I'm gonna have to put one more vehicle in the showroom. So I need to situate this stuff a little better too. One more thing. Friday night, my mom's coming up. I'm gonna set the video. I'm gonna set the video as a regular video, not a premiere, because I'm gonna spend my time with my mom. I might not be in any of the chats on Friday, but we'll see. Yeah, she's coming up. She's gonna stay the night. I'm gonna enjoy the time with family. Remember, everybody, as I always say, that thing's noisy. As I always say, put God first, family second, and everything else will fall in place. As long as you live by that, your life's going to be great. Troubles will come. Troubles will come. No matter where you're at, who you're with, what you're doing, troubles will come. But as long as you keep God first, put your family next, everything else will turn out fine. Till tomorrow, God bless you. Good Thursday morning. It is October 2nd. Yesterday, I got a whole bunch of smalls taken care of. Got the car untaped. Got the convertible top mechanism unbolted. Yeah. Got everything sanded out and smoothed and ready to go, except for these. And they suck. I'm just here to tell you, they suck. Too many little smalls, you know. But I'm gonna mess with them this morning, and I guess I'm gonna set that convertible top up on the table and prep it out. He's wanting it painted as well, so I've never painted one of them frames. Half scared of cutting my fingers off, you know. There's a lot of moving parts in it. A lot of moving parts. I wasn't working just as fast as I normally do yesterday because, man, I think I've overdone my ribs the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now. So yesterday I decided I'm gonna back off a little bit. I'd rather work a little bit slower and let my ribs heal a little better. They're doing good, don't get me wrong, but I can sure feel them all up and through here. The bottom rib is the worst. But you didn't hear me. You didn't come here to hear me complain. My goal today, I want to get these smalls here taken care of, the convertible roof mechanism taken care of, and then I got to empty out the paint booth. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the lights off the wall. Once I get the lights off the walls, then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to clean. That booth is horribly nasty, and there's no way I can paint with it like that. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to clean the floors, clean the walls. Once that's done, then I'll get the body up in there and start figuring out how I'm going to set all these smalls up. So I got a lot of smalls, man. I got to get them all hung up to where I'm not moving them all over the place. That convertible top thing is going to be fun to set up. I think I'm going to have to unfold it just like it would be in the car and spray it out that way. The worst part is going to be getting it sanded out. I'm not disassembling the whole thing. That honestly wasn't even part of the deal we worked up on the car. That's an extra. Either way, I'll get it done. He wants it painted, I'm gonna paint it. I put the wheels back on this. I blew all of the underneath off of it, got it all cleaned up. Kind of looked it over a little bit more. Didn't see anything else I needed to sand. But I think I have decided to go ahead and tape off right here and spray this area with that. I think that's going to be my best bet. That way when you open the hood, because this looks good, it'll clean up. But this area's got some chips and scratches, and I want it to flow nice. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once I get it in the booth and everything, I'll get all the seam sealing done, and yeah. Ornery's outside. She wanted out bad this morning, and then as soon as I opened the door, she looked out and said, no, it's cold. Yeah. It's cold out there, ain't it? Yeah. All right, guys, there's your Thursday morning briefing. I still want to try and get back to cleaning, organizing and stuff, but today, tomorrow, and Saturday, I've got so much going on, I doubt I get anything done on it. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to come in on Sunday or not. I don't know what's going on. But that's neither here nor there. I have really got to get this booth cleaned up because it is just atrocious. It's atrocious. Look at that. Wow, Wubsy. Yeah. Let's get all the lights turned on. This stuff, man, I'm so happy this stuff sanded out like it did. Sanded, sprayed. I should be able to wet sand that, and it looked gorgeous. All right, guys, there's your Thursday morning briefing, October 2nd. That's right, 10/2. All right. Till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, October 3rd, and I'm here to say sometimes we can make plans. Sometimes we can schedule out things that we want to do and things that we'd like to get done, but that don't always happen. Sometimes when you got a lot of work to get done, you know, all this stuff I got around here, you get your mind set on doing stuff, and the Lord says, hold up, wait a minute here. You got other stuff to get done. That's what happened yesterday. I started sanding on the hood hinges and the deck lid hinges because, you know, that and the convertible top mechanism are the only things left of this car to prep. Started sanding out, and by 8:30, I had the first client come in. Talked to him for a little while, and then at 9:30 I had another client come in, and you know, it was a repeat all day. Not that I'm complaining. I absolutely love talking with my clients, because not only am I friends with 90% of my clients, I like getting work. I can't keep the doors open if I don't get work. So yeah, pretty much most of the day yesterday I was busy talking with clients and phone calls, and then I had a little bit of running to do. I had to get some stuff mailed out, and you know, it was a busy day. But I didn't get no production part done. That's all right. Like I said, I started sanding on the hood hinges. I did not get very far. I had a trailer load of scrap steel that's been in my trailer for 2-3 weeks. I had to get that down and unload it because I've got some stuff to haul in my trailer. So I needed to empty my trailer out. And while I was at it, I stopped at the house and I grabbed my skid loader. And anybody that's been watching my More Mac Personal Projects channel knows that I have been having all kinds of issues with my skid loader. Somehow, water got in the fuel tank. Honestly, I thought somebody that we know sabotaged me, a family member, because we don't get along at all. I thought, you know, she put some gas in or water in my fuel tank. But I was talking to somebody last night. Wait a minute, who was that? That was Adam from Grease Spot Garage. And he brought up a good point. And I've had this before. When I went and got diesel the last time, I got 2 5-gallon cans. I put it in my skid loader and I got sidetracked. I had other stuff to do, so I didn't run it. About 3-4 weeks later, I got on my skid loader and I noticed it was not running right. And it hasn't run right since. I completely forgot that I had just put that fuel in there. He said, chances are I got the water from the pump. I'm thinking, you know, that's kind of odd, you know? So, thinking about that last night after Adam said that, I went down and grabbed my other diesel can that still had fuel in it, and I took it and dumped a little bit out on the sidewalk. Guess what? It's got a lot of water in it. So, Speedway right up the road here, their diesel tank has water in it. I don't know what they'd do if I told them, you know, about that or not, but that explains it. And no, I did not accuse my relation, not much of relation anyways, but I did not confront them because we do not speak. So when I got here with the skid loader, it took me 4 breakdowns from my house to the shop, which, if you know, I'm a block and a half away from my shop. I got it here and drained the tank out. It's sitting there right now with no fuel in it. I'm gonna run up and grab some fuel from another station that I trust the fuel in, and I'm gonna put some in there and see if that takes care of it. Lord willing, it will. But that's beside the point. I'm getting sidetracked. Today, I'm gonna hold off on that stuff. Yeah, it's right there. It's alright. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get this stuff moved out of the booth. Let me get some light on the subject here. I'm gonna get this stuff moved out of the booth and out into the shop. Now I'm gonna proceed to clean this paint booth up. And Don came in yesterday looking at his dark stuff, and he's got a great idea for my mixing station. He's gonna let me know he found something that's gonna work out real nice if he can get it for me. Yeah, so today I'm gonna get this all pressure washed out, get this stuff moved, and we're gonna proceed from there. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today because, you know, I've scheduled for the last 2 or 3 days and it doesn't seem to want to work out for me. But at least, at the bare minimum today, I want to get that booth prepped. I would like to get the dart up in the booth, get it up on stands and ready to go, and see how the day goes. It is Friday. I know I said my mom was coming up this weekend, but she's having vehicle problems. She's not going to make it up. Totally understandable. Everybody has vehicle issues at some point or another. But that will keep me here this afternoon, because I was planning on leaving at noon to go spend time with her. And now I'm going to be able to get a little bit more done today. I don't know if I'm coming in tomorrow or not. It depends on a couple of variables. But yeah, I'm tired of rambling here. I'm going to get off here. If you enjoy these weekly briefings, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't yet, slide over to More Mac Personal Projects. Just type it in that little hourglass or the magnifying glass thing. More Mac Personal Projects. And hit subscribe on there, because I do a lot of outside of the shop type stuff on that channel. And if you would like to see more about what I do here that I don't put on the regular channel, hit that join button. It's $5 a month. You can see other stuff like that car, that truck, anything in the showroom, and that kind of stuff. So, like I said, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for being subscribers and all your comments and all that stuff. Your likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Whoop. Got to go the other way now. Is anybody dizzy yet? All right, guys. Till next week, have a blessed week.
Got something to teach. Come on and show us all. You got something to say. It don't matter who you are.